My dear friends, a very warm welcome to you, and it's a delight to have you to reflect on the Gospel for the fifth Sunday in Ordinary Time. And the readings are taken from Matthew chapter 5, verse 1 to 12, and the theme is happiness according to Jesus. It is not unreasonable to assume that everyone wants to be happy, but we know that it is not easy to measure happiness and what it consists of. For all the sophistication and progress that we have already made in our nation, we may be shocked to learn that Singaporeans are not the happiest lot of people in the world. Guess what? We rank number 32. Do you know who are the happiest people in the world according to the World Happiness Index 2022 done by Gallup Polls? The top three are Finland, Denmark, and Switzerland. The poll looked at the well-being of the people in evaluating their lives in terms of positive and negative emotions, and generally people are more satisfied with their lives when they have a comfortable standard of living, a supportive social network, good health, the latitude to choose their course in life, and the government they trust. For Christians, we need to look at the intangible elements that bring us happiness. Jesus proposes to us his vision of happiness, which we need to take seriously and to consider for our own lives. Allow me to paraphrase his criteria for happiness in our gospel for this week. He tells us in the Beatitudes, happy are the poor in spirit, the gentle, those who mourn, those who seek justice and for what is right, those who are pure in heart, and the peacemakers, and finally, those who are persecuted for the cause of right. Theirs is the kingdom, and they shall be called sons and daughters of God. It seems to me that what Jesus is advocating here is an internal disposition, a frame of mind, and an outlook of life that allows us to be happy. In a word, happiness is in the heart. Our school system has an overemphasis on developing the mind, and we forget to educate the heart. How can we help students to be more caring and kind, more respectful and compassionate? The education hardware without the software of humanity will make us devoid of the little but significant things that make us happy. It will be wonderful if there can be a happiness subject that can be introduced into our schools curriculum. This is a subject where students can freely choose any field of their interest which will make them happy. I recently met a family where their children collected ants as their hobby, and they were full of excitement and delight to tell me things which I did not know about ants. Happiness is the ability to connect to life and nature in all its wonders and grandeur, and arouse in us a sense of awe and mystery at the gift of life. To behold this gift in the heart is to appreciate the little things that bring us happiness. Our starting point is always to honor, love, and respect each other and God's beauty in creation. It is a mystical attitude of seeing with the eyes of Jesus the sanctity and the wonders of life. And this is the best captured in the patron saint or priest John Vianney, who tells us clearly, it is springtime in the heart that loves God. May your heart be always in springtime. And so with that, my dear friends, I have two questions for our reflection. The first is, what is one thing that you do which brings you happiness? And the second is, who is someone whom you know to be a happy person, and why do you admire him or her? And with that, I invite you to join me to pray for protection, as always we do, with Mother Mary, who never fails us. O Mary, you shine continuously on our journey as a sign of salvation and hope. We entrust ourselves to you, health of the sick. At the foot of the cross, you participated in Jesus' pain with steadfast faith. You, salvation of the Roman people and of the whole world, know what we need. And we are certain that you will provide, so that as you did at Cana of Galilee, joy and feasting might return after this moment of trial. Help us, Mother of Divine Love, to conform ourselves to the Father's will and to do what Jesus tells us. He who took on our sufferings upon himself and bore our sorrows to bring us through the cross to the joy of the resurrection. And we seek refuge under your protection, O Holy Mother of God. Do not despise our pleas, we who are put to the test, and deliver us from every danger, O glorious and blessed Virgin. Amen. So thank you for joining me, and stay happy, keep close to Jesus, and may God bless of you as all of you as you continue to celebrate the Chinese and the Lunar New Year. God bless.